Hello everybody! Today we're going to be learning how to draw a room using one-point perspective. You'll need a pencil, a paper, and some sort of straight edge. I'm going to be using a T-square. We'll begin by drawing a rectangle towards the center of our page. I'm going to draw mine a little bit above the halfway mark. This rectangle is going to represent the back wall of our room that we're building. Next, you're going to want to draw straight lines coming out of each corner. These lines are going to fashion the walls and ceiling and floor of our room. So you want to make sure that they are straight and they're going all the way out to the end of your paper. So now we have a ceiling, a floor, two walls, and a back wall. We're going to start with a door on this side of the room. We're going to draw a straight line, and any vertical line is going to connect back to the vanishing point. So as we put in this horizontal line, instead of being perfectly flat, it's going to be angled down, going back to that vanishing point. This is going to make everything appear in perspective. I'm going to add another line around my door just to give it a trim, making it look a little more thick and realistic-like. Can add some details like doorknobs. So on the opposite side, we'll add a window. I'll draw in my vertical edge of the window, and then again my horizontal lines for the top and the bottom of the window go back to the vanishing point. If I want to find the center of the window, I need to make a diagonal X. So I am making an X, and that will find my center. And then from the center, I can do my verticals and horizontals to give that window some wood details. I'll add again another line around, making it my trim. And then using a good eraser, you're going to clean up any extra marks. When we're using a ruler and drawing in one-point perspective, you do want to draw lightly until you're finished with the ruler. Now we'll put a table in the center of our room. So I'm going to begin by drawing a straight horizontal line. And then this time the vertical lines for the sides of the table will go back to the vanishing point. This will give that perspective view that the table is in the room. You can clean up your extra marks, and then we'll add legs. I'm just going to freehand them in, adding two longer ones for the front, two shorter ones for the back, and I can even put a vase in just for an extra detail. I'm going to add a window on the back wall. Any details that you add on the back wall are going to be straight measurements. Since you're on the back wall, you don't have to match things back to the vanishing point, so it makes it really nice and simple for you. You could put doors, windows, picture frames, furniture, pretty much anything. So I'll add a nice big window back there, making sure I still have my mark for the vanishing point. And now I'm going to put in a wood floor. So I'm measuring off 1 inch marks on the edge of my paper, and then from those tick marks I'm going to be lining them back up with the vanishing point. This way my floor will also look in perspective. To give the wood planks some detail, I'll just add a couple horizontal marks here and there, just to show that they are individual planks. And finally, I'm just going to add a ceiling light. I'm going to add a ceiling fan, skylight, any other detail that would appear up at the top of the screen. And then continue adding as many details as you want. You could add a curtain, you can add picture frames, and you can add other types of furniture in the room. Just always make sure that you're lining things back up with that vanishing point, and you will look like you can really draw in 3D.